Hey guys, Lydia here. It's December daily number 2 and I'm so excited. I just quickly wanted to show you guys what I did with the little gingerbread houses that I made for day 1. I got them put onto this fun little signature page and I just made these 2 little pockets for them. I really thought this was kind of cute because it matched, or it looked like my roof in my opinion. So I like it. And then I decided to make the other side of the signature page smaller, and I haven't decorated that. Once I know where that's gonna go in my journal, I'll do some more stuff. And then I also made this really cute little paper clip that has this cute little gingerbread man charm, just because I thought it would be really cute with the whole gingerbread idea, and it just has some cute pink and brown ribbon. So, but today I wanted to do the Christmas tree prompt. I thought that would be really fun, and I have a cute idea that I want to try, so we will see how it goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and just mark off December 2nd here, and we will get started. I'm sorry for the not so great lighting. It's a little bit late in the day, but I wanted to sit down and do this, and I wanted you guys to hang out with me while I did it. So I'm going to go through some of the paper that Amber sent me in my day 2 package and see what paper I want. So my general idea is to take a piece of the paper and draw a silhouette of a tree that I will then fold in half and use as a signature. And the inside of it will either be left for journaling or for pictures. I'm not entirely sure. So I just wanted to kind of go through and pick out some papers that I think would be cute and then decide which one I'm gonna use. So I think this one actually could be kind of fun. It's on the top. So I'm gonna put that one aside. This one could also be fun. I really kind of like the pinks and the reds. And if we did this one, it has the greenery in the back and it would almost look like it was already decorated maybe. So that could be an option. This one's kind of pretty and it would allow for some embellishments. This one would kind of be neat. I also like the red on here, but I don't love the words. So, ooh, this one could be fun as well. This really pretty green with these browns. Could kind of look like the tree had pine cones on it maybe. This one could be kind of fun. It's actually way more green than it is appearing on camera, but that one could kind of be fun. So in kind of looking through these, I really do kind of like this one. I like that it looks like it already has decorations on it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. So like I said, my idea is to just draw a silhouette of a tree and then cut it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will see you back in just a second. Now that I have drawn the outline of my tree, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it out. And I apologize immensely for the horrible shadow on the paper. Probably shouldn't have done this tonight, but okay, so now I have my tree all cut out and I really, really love it. I think it looks so cute and it definitely looks like it's an already decorated tree. I decided to leave this part down here blank. I didn't want a trunk right here that looked green. So I don't know if I'll go and add a trunk or not, or if I just want to leave it without one. So I'm just going to get my ruler and put it on the center section here and just kind of use my ruler as a guide to fold the tree in half. So I'm just going to lightly do that until I know that it's about half. And I'm not worried that my tree doesn't perfectly match up because it's going to be on two different sections of the signature. It doesn't really matter. So like if you look at this side, they don't match up at all. But you know, if you have it in your book, you're only going to see one side of it at a time. So it doesn't matter. But see how cute that looks. So I'm really happy with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and crease it down pretty good. Okay. And then I was originally going to put paper on the back that you could write on. And I think I still will. I think on this half of the tree, I'm going to glue some lined paper. And then on this half of the tree, I think I might create a cute little tuck spot that I could maybe put some pictures in. So I'm also going to kind of decorate the front a little bit. I think I'm gonna go in with some of my little jewels and put some little jewels on the red holly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I also have this really fun like snowflake garland stuff that was on the outside of the package Amber sent me, and I might put some of that on there as well. We shall see. But first I think I'm just gonna go in and kind of randomly place some little jewels on the holly. Just every so often. I hope you guys are all enjoying Vlogmas so far if you're watching, and December daily videos that everybody is posting. I just love watching what everybody is adding to their journals and making. Amber has been making absolutely beautiful things. I love the Christmas tree she did for day one. And I'm excited to see what her day two is going to be. I think I need one here somewhere. Maybe right there. Okay, so I have three. I'm gonna put another one, like maybe up there on this side. There, that's cute. I have 1, 2, 3. I actually don't really like this big one up here, so I'm gonna move that one. Maybe I'll put a little one right there at the top. No, because that's right on the fold. We won't do that one. We'll do this one down here. And let's see, one more on this guy. Let's do a smaller one, like right up here. Oop. Right up here. There, that's cute. Okay, see, just so kind of randomly throughout. And actually, I think I'm going to, let me add one more on this side just because they all seem like they're on one side of the Christmas tree. So there, we could go in and add some gold ones here to the inside of the flower. So let's go ahead and do that and see if we like it. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. No, I actually don't think that I do. Okay, so we're just gonna stick with the red ones. And I'm actually not gonna do a whole lot with this. I may come back in and add some distress ink to the outside, but I have to see if I can find some green, because I don't know that I want to use brown, so I think I need to wait and add some green. But now I'm going to flip it over and I'm just going to glue down some lined paper on this side for journaling, and then make the tuck spot for this side. So I'm going to go ahead and use this lined paper, which is the same lined paper I used on our little gingerbread houses, and that is just from the Park Lane Everyday Essentials pack. So I'm just going to, put some glue on it. Let me get my piece of paper to put underneath it. So if you guys are participating with Amber and I and doing the December Daily challenge with us, I'd love to know which prompts you're most excited about, and if you've done any already. Please make sure you're using that hashtag that we created, which is Decemberdaily with Amber and Lydia. Also, in hindsight, doing the little jewels after putting the paper on probably would have been a better option, just because, they're a little bit in the way of trying to put on the glue. So, junk journal fail right there, my friends. Not really. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Just go ahead and put that down. Just smooth it out real good. And just go ahead and cut it out. So I can't take 100% credit for this idea. I have no idea if this is how the lady I saw it from did it. But I will link, I believe I saw it, it was either on Pinterest or on Instagram. I honestly do not remember now, but I will link the original picture that I'm kind of modeling mine after down below, so you guys can go and see where I got the idea. Like I said, I have no idea if this is how she did hers. This is just how I decided to interpret the picture that I saw, because I thought this would be a really cool thing to put in my junk journal as my Christmas tree prompt. I really liked the idea of having a Christmas tree in the middle of my book. So yeah. Okay, almost all cut out here. All right, so now when it's in my journal, I will have this side be a little tuck spot, and this side will be a little journaling area. And I just think it is So cute. I'll make the tuck spot here. Try to, let's see. I'm wondering if I want to use one of these, like maybe this. That could be kind of cute since it already has a pattern on it. Yeah, let's do that. Like I said, guys, I'm totally just winging this idea. As far as how to decorate it, it was just an idea that I saw that I was like, hey, I'm gonna try something like that. So I'm sure there would be a way easier way to do this. Okay, going to, let's see where the end is here. Okay, I think we're gonna try to cut it down. Actually, where did I say that? I think I'm going to take it all the way to the end there and just cut off that part, but I kind of like it like this a little better. Because then I can make that part a little more narrow. So I'm just gonna take my scissors and just kind of cut right along the pattern right here. Cut off all that extra white. And then just over here, make it a little more even since my cut job was not great the first time. Okay. So just bring it as close to the edge as I can on both sides. Just like that. Okay. And I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on the back. Just put it right up there. Like so. Make sure it folds okay. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off this little extra that hangs over on this side. All right, there we go. And see, now we could stick something down in here. Like, you know, if you had a picture or another like little tag, you could just stick it right in there. And it would just fold up. I mean, granted, you would probably want it smaller than my gingerbread house, but you know, super simple. I'm happy with it. So I don't actually think I'm going to add anything else to the front, so I'm not gonna add the little snowflakes from that garland, but I wanted to make a few things to put inside this little tuck spot. So I know I'm going to tuck in the little number 2 that was on the day number 2 package from Amber. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ink around the edge just to give it a little bit more zhuzh. I like that word, zhuzh. A little more pizzazz. So stick that in there. And then I want to make like a fun little tag. So I have all these little things. I have this little like card and this cute little like favorite photos thing and some music paper. So I'm just gonna add a few things to it. I don't like what the back of this says, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some glue to the back of it. And my paper has gone missing. I don't know where it is. And just attach this little music notes. I'll just go ahead and cut that out. Okay, and see now the back just has this cute little music paper on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and ink around that as well. And I don't love that this says 26 since, you know, there are only 25 days to Christmas, so let's go and see if we can find anything from this little Tim Holtz book. Something about a tree, maybe? Oh, this is cute. The decorated Christmas trees were grand. That's cute. I might use that. Let's see. Trees with icicles could be cute, but it doesn't really have icicles, so don't love that one. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that first one. So it's a little too long to just put on there like that, so I'm going to cut it down. Let's see. I think we'll cut it after trees here. And just go ahead and ink around the edge a little. Okay. Let's see. And ink around this one. Yeah, that's cute. Now I'm gonna go to the back of this book because I'm pretty sure there's like little letters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the T for tree, just because that's cute. Oh, except for I didn't think through the fact that it's too tall. So let's just see how far we can stick it on. And pull it go. Will we cut the top off? We might cut the top off of the T. Okay, so let's just cut this off the bottom and this off the top, just like so. Okay, Perfect. Now, we'll just ink around the edges of this as well. Yep. Okay. And we'll just stick it right like that. So cute. See? Just stick that down in there, and it barely shows on the other side of the tree, so I'm not even worried about that. I could also just scoot it over a little bit. It doesn't show at all, but just cute little things. You could even put it this way if you wanted. Let's see, do we want to add anything else to it? I feel like it needs something right here. I don't know. I'm also going to just ink the edge of the front side here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it needs something, but I'm not sure what yet. So I think I'm just going to leave it for now until I decide what I want to do with it. But I'm really happy with that. It was just kind of simple and cute. I'm so far very happy with the 2 December dailies I've made. Like I said, I would not pair this with this page, but this is just kind of for reference so you guys can see what it would look like in a book. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you liked this. I will try to film the rest of my December dailies with a little bit of better lighting. So, but I appreciate you hanging out. If you liked this idea and want to try it, let me know in the comments below. If you have already done some December dailies, please let me know. I would love to see what everyone is creating. So until next time, bye.